Kia ora te whaihinga. I have the privilege of introducing to you my great-grandmother, who is a very special lady. She has a rich history of this kura. She has seen her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren attend this kura as well. She has even designed and made the kapahaka uniforms we see today. So without further ado, I introduce to you my name Moewaka. I need a mic. Ngā mihi tuatahi kia koutou katoa tainua ki a koe e tō tātou nei. Rangatira, kōtiro, puhi, kuini, e hara nei kei a koe. Tainua ki ngā kai kōrero, ngā mihi tēnei huri no ki a koe e taki chipo pahara keke, koe a te kēnsara o konei. Hēnare, kia raro atu ki a kōrua, e taku tuahine kei rarora. Tainua kia koutou katoa e tau mai nei I tēnei wā whakahira. Well, Peterhead School. I got introduced to this school not because of my children, but because of one gentleman. And that gentleman was Mr. Fleck. And my babies hadn't quite really got to the age to really get to the school, but they were there. And eventually, he was here, I was here when they opened up the school. But Mr. Fleck played a very, very big role in a lot of our children here in Paharakiki. How do I know that? Because I was the first to come here and tutor their kapahaka. And the role that they played here in this darling, kia ora, So it was very emotional for me to see her and her daughter here today and for her. And to Matua Haka, he couldn't be here today. We sort of had a little thing together, setting up this group here for Paharakiki. Now these ones here, the orange and black uniforms at the beginning, they were looking for somebody to help them make them up. And the orange and black then, original colour for here, and I don't know why it has changed, is now gone to this colour. That's Katapai, but that was the original colour here in Peterhead School. So they chose to have the uniform and in this colour, and that came from Mr. Flack. And the pattern was, because I love the school, we are who we are. The children will make the school work. And that's what that represents, who we are, and other children will come. That's on their, come on, Ellen, their kakahu. And so I made those with the help of one lady and maybe one or two others that helped to sew. And it was Mrs. O and her husband. Aniva O was the leader of my kapahaka group. I was questioned by my own family people. Why have you got a Samoan girl doing your leadership? I said, because you can't do it. And she was the top of our, she was the one I could choose from, and she was absolutely beautiful. Aniva. I met her sister the other day, well they were only small, and Aniva was there. And she led our kapahaka group as our female kaya for Peterhead School. The first day that they stood up on stage, I went with them. My son-in-law was part and parcel of the kapahaka group, that's Jack. His children thereafter, after my children, yeah, my mokopuna here, and my great-grandchildren. I just had my 41 great grandson a week ago. Goody, eh? And I'm very proud to say that I'm sure that they would be a part and parcel of the school. There are so many memories of the school, but today, look at it, it's just grown and grown and grown. I'm sad to hear about your loss, a fire, about our Mr. Flack. I was only told a couple of weeks ago. I love you all, I love you. Mr. Flack had moved over to Mahora, and my children wanted to go there, so I had to get them out because they wanted Mr. Flack. And I had to send them to him in Mahora from here. Yeah, so, yeah. So to you all, this is a story about this. My mother and my father bought all these pew-pews for nothing and gave it as a koha, 35 of them, to the school. Today you pay for an inch to have a pew-pew, it costs you about $200 something for one plus. Mrs. O and myself, well, she was becoming like a sister to me. Sonny O, I knew him, he's part and parcel of my children. There was no who you are and what you are, we became a family here. They also brought plastic chickies for the children, my mum and dad. They now need them. But it's nice to see that these little angels are here to be singing for me. I don't have much to say, but I'm just acknowledging my granddaughter down there, my children, family down there, and thank you. And I'm going to ask the babies to sing this song. Can I go and stand by? Kia ora. Kia ora.